My fellow winter girlies will know all about the layering sweatpants. Tell me it's winter without telling me it's winter. Speaking of winter and hibernation, I got some new bedding from Brooklinen, which we will get into tomorrow because the bedding is in the wash right now. But before I forget, if you click the link in my description box, Brooklinen has a little special something for you, whether you're new or a returning shopper. Click the link down in the description box. But again, more on Brooklinen tomorrow. Hi, cutie. Good thing we're taking you to the groomer today. You look dirty, girl. Oh my gosh. Okay, come on, let's go. Hey, good, how are you?
Same haircut, right?
Yes, please, yeah. Think like a couple hours? Okay, cool, thank you. Hello. Good, how are you?
It's been a minute.
I know, I've been out of town. Hi, Lily. You look so good. Hi. I love them in there, but she cannot get out of there fast enough. Hi, babe. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. I'm Shayla. I actually just, by the way, I'm a Stanley girly now. I got myself a little Stanley for Valentine's Day because today is Valentine's Day. I needed to treat myself. I actually just got back from Arizona yesterday and I did vlog that trip, but you're gonna see that vlog after this one. I know it's a little confusing, but I still feel pretty confident that uploading every other week is probably the most sustainable upload schedule for me, but I have decided that I will do extra videos when I can. And this weekend just felt right. Like I said, today is Valentine's Day, and I know that this day can come with a lot of pressures and expectations, whether you're single or in a relationship. Like, both sides of the coin have their own pressures and expectations. But I thought that it was important for me to vlog this weekend because I want to reinforce the narrative that I'm always trying to share with you and inspire you to adopt, and that is that life is what you make it. The holidays are what you make it. Your experiences are what you make them. Like, you can choose to look at certain situations or holidays and let them bring you down, or you can choose to lean into love and connection and celebrate love and connection. And that's what I've always tried to do with Valentine's Day, whether I'm single or not. I like to just let it be a day about love. And this weekend we're celebrating love through friendship and self-love, which in my opinion are some of the most powerful forms of love. So that's the vibe for this weekend. And I thought I would take you along with me. I do have a cute little date planned with Hannah tonight. She's my Valentine this year. Well, I can't really say tonight. Because we literally could not get a reservation at Hillstone, which is our favorite restaurant, before 3:15. So we are actually doing a dinner, a late lunch, early dinner at 3:15. Yes, it's kind of like an early bird special. Well, we're going with it. So I've got a little date planned with Hannah, actually, like in a couple of hours, which is so funny. And then we're gonna go on a little romantic friendship adventure after. But more on that in a moment. I just got home from Pilates and I have a package. And I have no idea what this is or who this is from, but I thought we would open it up together because I saw something pink in here and I was like, wait a minute. Okay, this is very cute. It's from Nexus. How sweet, little Valentine's Day gift from Nexus. Love me some dry shampoo. I'm low-key obsessed with this clip. What is this? I wasn't expecting to get anything on Valentine's Day. This is adorable, and the rose smells incredible. And a candle from Hotel Lobby. Oh, wow, that smells unreal. Like I said, I was not expecting to get anything on Valentine's Day, so that's actually really nice. My Valentine's Day is off to a great start, I'm gonna be honest. I went to Pilates, as you saw. Bolly got groomed, which, by the way, look how cute she looks. She got so dirty in Arizona. Oh my gosh, that vlog you'll see. It's a pretty chill vlog, but she's so stinking cute and she's such a good little traveler. But yeah, great day. Bolly's groomed, Pilates. I get to have dinner and hang out with my girlfriend. I can't call it dinner with a straight face. I feel like a liar calling it dinner. 3:15 dinner. That is wild. Anyway, we're moving on from that. Dinner with my girlfriend. What more could you ask for? Keeping this Valentine's Day outfit very simple, going all black. You can never go wrong with all black. These are my absolute favorite jeans from Reformation. I feel like the studs down the side just really dress up an otherwise plain outfit. And then I'm gonna do this little belt from Madewell. I'm not a huge silver girly. I'm more of a gold jewelry person, but lately I've been having fun adding silver back into my wardrobe. I'm gonna do these little silver earrings also from Madewell, and at the risk of giving some of you the ick, at least it gives me the ick thinking about, if you have saggy ear holes or if you just have ears that can't really handle heavy earrings, you need to get these little stickers that you put on the back of your ears before you put your earrings in, and it helps hold the earrings up. They're like these little clear stickers. I wish I would have known about these sooner. I don't have like crazy saggy ear holes, but I've definitely worn my fair share of heavy earrings, and I just don't want my ear piercing holes to stretch out in a crazy way. So I love these little stickers that you can stick on the back. Offers a little reinforcement. You know, we all need a little support every now and then. Oh, also yesterday, I basically took a red eye from Arizona to New York. I did get to sleep a little bit on the plane, which is unheard of for me, but like not enough sleep to actually make a difference. So I was so tired yesterday. And between you and I, I'm still kind of like recovering from that today. I'm feeling slightly off. But yesterday, when I got back to New York, I went to a Moroccan oil event because they just launched a brand new and their very first fragrance. It was actually such a beautiful event. Hannah was supposed to come as well, but she ended up not being able to join. So I grabbed a gift bag for her. But at the event, they gave us the fragrance to take home, which was so nice. And I'm gonna use it tonight. But the best part is they actually had engravers there. I don't know if you can see. They engraved our names on the bottles, which I think is so amazing. The bottle itself is so pretty. This is not an ad, by the way. I'm just like low-key obsessed with this fragrance now. And it smells so good. I will link it below. Okay, for shoes, just doing my trusty little black booties. Can't go wrong with these. Also, I need to show you the bottom of these pants. They're really cute. They're boot cut, but they split at the bottom, which I think is such a fun little detail. And then for my coat, I'm gonna do my faux fur Zara coat, which was such a good find. I think I got it, was it last year or the year before? I don't know, I'll try and find a link for it, but it's like a long black coat. Of course, I have to bring Hannah a little Valentine. I saw this at Trader Joe's. How cute is this? And then also a little chocolate from Hue Kitchen because this is my favorite chocolate. Our little Moroccan oil gift bag from the event last night. Goodbye to my true Valentine. I love you. I'll be back later. You just relax. You look so cute. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. I brought you something too. I can't wait. Well, something other than this. Yeah, I did. Oh. You know what? I did have a feeling I was gonna get flowers today. I just didn't know they'd be from you.
I felt you deserve it.
You're so sweet. The event was really cool. It was pretty chilled.
Like this.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Cheers.
To the purest form of love.
Nothing like a 3:30 p.m. martini.
Dude, actually, I was telling them, I was like, we're going to dinner, and I was like, I'm a liar. It's not dinner. It is dinner. It's 3:15. We're early bird specialing over here. My parents go, yeah, we have dinner. Like, keep in mind, my dad's turning 70. Yeah, we have dinner at 4:30. I'm like, oh, we beat you by an hour.
Okay, we need to catch up because it's been way too long, but we can't vlog that because it's a super top secret. It's not a Hillstone experience if you don't have a hot towel. This is one of our favorite reasons we like to come here. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Although
I just want to put this
sometimes-
on my face. This is so good.
Oh yeah, get in there, girl.
Sexy gorgeous.
Love that about Hillstone is they always bring you a freshly chilled glass
My favorite.
halfway through your martini. It doesn't get any better than that.
Thank you so much.
I fought tooth and nail with the New York City boyfriends for these fucking roses.
I know,
I
I'm
woke up,
honored.
I set my alarm for 8 a.m. I
No,
went
you
to Trader
didn't.
Joe's,
You're so
and
sweet.
I was waiting in line.
You're the
amongst
best Valentine's
all
Day
these like
thing.
rando men.
I love that.
But also the fact that these men were doing this, I was like, you know what? Good for freaking you.
I know, I keep seeing guys with flowers on the street. I'm like, good job. Last time I came here, it was closed. So this is already looking much better. Comment below if you watched that vlog where I took myself on a solo date to the Met and it was closed. This is one of the most romantic Valentine's Days I've ever had. No, honestly, I'm loving this. Look how big this is. You could really get lost in here.
We're lost.
Well, we are currently lost, but. We were just reminiscing about when we walked Manhattan top to bottom because we just got to the point where right before we went to go eat, we started to really take a dive down. And then we got a little pep in our step, and then we started to take a dive again, and then after coffee at Ralph's, we once again got perked up.
At least for me, started to downturn.
I think this was just around the halfway point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great day though.
My feet are screaming.
The dogs are barking.
Dogs are barking.
Hi. Love you. Hi. Are you so happy? Hi. Hi, crazy girl. Hi, crazy girl. Nightly run. Let's go. Wow, lucky girl. Did you hear a treat? Wow, lucky girl. Oh. I feel like finding the perfect bedding, especially sheets that you love the feeling of, can be super tricky. But Brooklinen makes it so easy because they have so many different color combinations and amazing fabric options. Speaking of color combinations, if you couldn't tell by now, I tend to stick to neutral colors in my bedroom. That's just my personal vibe. But if you like a little bit more color, they actually have so many different colors and some new colors they recently launched. I'm very into Lagoon and I love Clove. I think those are such pretty colors. But of course, in true Shayla fashion, I went with neutral yet again. Although I did not get cream this time, I went with Pebble, which I have a Pebble blanket on my bed right now, and I really like the color. It's kind of like a neutral beigey gray. It's very similar to the color in this art above my bed. So I wanted to change things up slightly while still sticking to my neutral vibe. I've been a Brooklinen girly for years because the quality is literally just unmatched. Brooklinen sheets have over 200,000 5-star reviews. And I also love that you can do bedding bundles, which makes it so much more affordable. Instead of buying individual items, you can save by purchasing a hardcore bundle, which is what I always do. The hardcore bundle includes a core sheet set, extra pillowcases, and a duvet cover. I'm actually a really big fan of their linen bedding. I typically will do that during summer, but this time I went with a Luxe Sateen hardcore sheet bundle. The Luxe Sateen just has a super luxurious look and feel to it. It is 480 thread count, so it's super soft. And I will say they're just like slightly warmer without making you too hot. I'm a hot sleeper. They just create the perfect temp for me. It is hibernation season over here, okay? It is cold in New York, and so I wanted to go with something a little bit cozier. And again, this fabric is not heavy at all. Sateen is just usually more tightly woven and heavier in weight than purple, making it warmer and buttery soft, which is actually ideal for year-round comfort. I also got another Dream Weave waffle bed blanket because I really want to layer my other waffle blanket in between my top sheet and my duvet, but then I also like to like layer one on top. So I got this white one to layer on top just because I like to style it a little and give it a little bit of texture. I also have a smaller one on my couch because I'm literally obsessed with this waffle blanket. It's made from 100% Turkish cotton. It is ultra soft, textured, breathable, and airy, and it's both cooling and thermoregulating to keep you warm. I feel like bedding is one of the easiest ways to upgrade your space. I absolutely love Brooklinen. I love my Brooklinen bedding. I also have Brooklinen towels too. So I love them and I know you're gonna love them too. So click my Brooklinen link below for a special offer. Whether it's your first time hearing about them or you are a returning shopper, Brooklinen 1000% has something for you. These layers are like so cozy and warm and pretty. Yes, this was exactly the warmth that I was wanting in here. Love this. so much. I was gonna tuck away my quilt that is also from Brooklinen, but you know what? I kind of want to put it back in my bed. Also, here's my other Dreamweave blanket over here on my couch. It's so good. I have it in this deep green color. It's beautiful. But even though I've annoyingly gotten my layered white blanket perfectly, I'm gonna mess it up and add my quilt back on the bottom. I honestly like to crack a window sometimes when I'm sleeping. I'd rather the temperature be cold and then I can like bundle up. So I think having this extra warmth at the bottom of my bed will be nice. When it comes to bed styling, I think the more layers, the better. And I like to give it a little bit more of a lived-in look. Okay, now we're done with my bed. Also, I feel like while we're at it, let's change out my affirmation in my little stand. This is the affirmation deck that I created. If you're new around here, it's a waterproof deck and they stick to your shower wall as well. So I always keep affirmations, at least one or two, in my shower. And then the deck also comes with this little wooden stand, and I always have an affirmation out on my dresser so I can see it in the morning when I wake up and before I go to bed. I have been vibing what is meant for me will always find me for a while now. Still one of my favorite affirmations. Oh, I kind of love this. Okay, this is a good contender. The deck features 22 of my favorite affirmations. 22 is my lucky number. And I truly love all of them. Actually, you know what? Let's stay on brand with the love theme of this weekend. We're going with this. I give and attract love easily. Love is all around me. And on that note, I feel like we should have a little bit of a chat. But first I want to set the vibe and like cleanse the energy in my space. I'm gonna open up my windows. We can light some sage. I always open the windows before I light sage so that any stale energy has a place to go. Out of the house, that is. Grab your favorite beverage. I feel like I'm unintentionally fasting right now because I have no food in my fridge and it's 12:45 and we need to go grocery shopping. But I just like really don't feel like going out in the cold for whatever reason right now. So we're gonna do a little bevy first and then we'll figure out food. I did have the rest of a croissant this morning, but that's not enough food. Okay, also, kind of obsessed with these. A little more sugar than I would like, but for like a sweet little pick-me-up drink, kind of into this. And it has electrolytes in it, so. I think Liquid IV has some sugar-free options, and I really love Peak BT Fountain, but I recently discovered the cotton candy flavor of Liquid IV, and I'm hooked. Trick for me is to add a bunch of ice, and there's something about drinking ice cold, sweet, yummy deliciousness that just like really is doing it for me. Also, I know ice water, blah, blah, blah. It's not great for your body. I don't care. Water is water. I drink tons of water every day and I love to enjoy some ice water. So just let me live a little, okay? Let me live a little. There are worse things I could be doing than having a packet of Liquid IV in ice water. Delicious. It feels like it should be illegal for me to climb into my freshly made bed just shortly after making it. But I think this conversation needs to happen in a safe space. And this is my safe space. So I'm getting in. Even though my perfectionism is not loving this. Since this vlog has quickly turned into a self-love focused and like love themed vlog, I feel like now is a good time to talk a little bit about something that I've been reluctant to share about, which is my breakup that I went through like a little over 6 months ago. I chose to not share about the breakup in real time, not because I'm trying to like uphold this perfect image or keep secrets or anything weird like that. I think if you've been following my content for a while, you know I've been very open about the fact that my life has been anything but perfect. I've been very transparent about all the challenges that I faced, but you also have to understand that I was in such a state of shock that I quite literally didn't know what the was going on, and I needed time to process this. I had a lot of different reasons for not sharing about it in real time. For one, I was trying to extend grace and compassion and respect for somebody that I did care about. My ex was not a public figure and I wanted to respect his privacy and also respect the privacy of our relationship. But then the other reason why I didn't share is like I genuinely did not have clarity about what was going on. And if you've been here for a while, then you know I really only speak about things that I have clarity on. And the truth is, the breakup was a shock. It was jarring. It was very confusing. It was very upsetting. And I honestly didn't really know what to even say because I didn't really understand what was actually happening. And to be completely honest, 6 months later, I don't really have that much more clarity around what actually happened, but through therapy, I have realized that I may never fully understand why things played out the way that they did. Although I think that I will with time. My life has just kind of worked out in that way. I might not understand things in the moment, but in time, the universe reveals why things had to happen the way they did. What I do have clarity on is that I have the ability to create an amazing, beautiful, full life full of love, regardless of whether I have clarity or closure. And that is up to me. And that's what I've prioritized. That's what I've been doing. That's what I am doing. And that's what I'm gonna continue to do. Not sharing about it previously was a really important move for me in regards to my mental health. Because I was so upset about it and because I was so confused, I really needed to just take care of myself. I got a comment like, oh, she's not talking about it because she doesn't want to ruin the image of her perfect life. And I'm like, what the are you talking about? Like, that just couldn't be further from the truth. I'm like, I'm literally in survival mode. I think I saw also another comment like, you need to be sharing. We can tell you're going through a breakup and you should be sharing about it so you can be helping other people. And it's like, I totally get that. But I also need to be in a place where I'm okay in order to help other people. I had to help myself first. I typically don't share about things in the moment. I like to share about things once I've learned how to overcome them. And then I can be a guide to people experiencing something similar. And it's very similar to the idea of like putting the oxygen mask on yourself first and then your child, right? Like making sure you're taking care of first and then helping others. And that is what I needed to do. I still do stand by the choice that I made and I know it was the right thing for me. However, I am coming out on the other side of things, feeling a lot more neutral and a lot better. And that is why I'm like choosing to open up just a little bit. I don't want to like get into the nitty gritty of it all. And like just to rewind back to the comment that I received about like, you should be sharing your process and you could be helping other people. I actually did. If you watch my vlogs from the last 6 months, I did share my process. I didn't explicitly say, here's my process, but I shared it and I showed it. And that process looked like getting into therapy, spending a lot of time with my friends, traveling solo, learning how to be alone again, redecorating my apartment, journaling, self-development, processing things privately, learning how to set boundaries, prioritizing movement and wellness. Also like picking up new hobbies and going on adventures and creating little challenges for myself, focusing on work and setting goals for myself and truly recreating my life without this person that I obviously envisioned a future with, you know? So it's like, I did share my process and I do plan on doing a podcast episode where I explicitly outline how to not just survive a breakup, but thrive through a breakup, which is what I feel like I've been able to do. So be on the lookout for that. But I just like, I wish I could get you to understand that I wasn't not sharing because I was trying to keep secrets. It was truly a mix of genuine confusion. And then the other side of it was like, I was really truly being the empath that I am and thinking about the other person involved and not wanting to talk about his life and his challenges and his issues and things that are not my story to tell, you know? And I do want to be clear, there was no like infidelity involved. And that's kind of what made this so hard. It's not like I could just come online, which mind you, would have been the easier thing for me to do as an influencer, to just get online and start talking about my breakup. Do you know how well breakup content does online? Like the easier thing for me to do would have been to get online and talk about it. I could have monetized it, but I didn't. I did the harder thing and I chose to suffer in silence. Whatever. I don't need like a pat on the back for it, but it just was like the most frustrating thing to feel like I am doing the right thing. I am taking the harder path. And yet I had a lot of people in my audience kind of harassing me about it and being so mean to me about it when I was clearly already struggling. And then on top of that, going through something really traumatic and upsetting and hurtful and confusing. It was just like a lot at once. And then I also had like family stuff that was happening. And it's like, it would have been easier if it was just like black and white, cut and dry. And I could have gotten online and been like, he cheated on me and he's terrible. Like, it's not like that. It's not that black or white. Like, it's not that simple. And that made it that much more difficult. I'm just really proud of the way I handled it. I didn't do the easier thing. I didn't sell out and monetize my breakup. I'm not judging other people if they choose to do that. But, you know, I feel like I've really processed through this. I've really healed. I've really worked on myself. And I am actually, can't believe I'm saying this, better for it. And I really feel like I've grown so much through this experience. And I really just love who I am, not despite what happened, but actually because of it. I have proven to be so much more resilient than I even originally thought that I was. And I've learned so much about myself through this. And I really just love the person that I am. And I actually can say with 100% certainty, I've never been more prepared or ready for true lasting love and partnership with somebody than I am right now. And there's a part of me that thinks I needed to go through this to get to this point. I've also never been more in love with myself than I am right now. And I'm proud that I chose to do the hard thing. Part of what it took to get me to this point and part of my healing process was not talking about it, was to think for myself and be with my own thoughts and really work through this on my own without involving thousands of people on the internet. And again, I do want to share my whole process because I feel like I have so many tips and tricks to share with you now that I've gone through something like this. But I do just want to say the thing that has really helped me get through this is my mindset and my self-development practice, Activate, Align, Expand, my manifestation practice. That has gotten me through this and helped me, again, not just survive this, but truly thrive through this. And I truly do believe that life happens for me, not to me. And it's been difficult at times to see or understand why this is happening, and I still don't have all the answers, but I am so confident in the fact that the answers will come. Anyway, I guess my point in finally talking a little bit about this is to just acknowledge it, clear the air a little bit. I feel like I'm in a solid place now. And I'm also in a place where I really just want to move forward. I'm really excited about the future. I'm excited about my life as it is right now. I feel like I've worked really hard to get here, and I just want us to be all on the same page again. I also want to acknowledge that some of you probably would have preferred for me to have this conversation with you sooner. I totally hear you, I get that, but unfortunately, this is the amount of time it took for me to get here. This was my process. It is what I needed to do. And again, I feel very good about this process because it has led me to this moment, this place of feeling healed and on the other side and excited and solid, and I wouldn't trade this feeling for anything. So I'm sorry to those of you who are probably like, oh, it took you long enough. Okay, I get it. But also thank you to those of you who continuously met me with love, grace, and compassion through this. I really appreciate you giving me the time and space to do what I needed to do to get to this place. I'm not gonna lie to you right now, I'm slightly distracted because it is snowing outside randomly. That was not on my bingo card for this weekend. I did see possible rain later today, but snow, that is unexpected. I may regret this decision later, but I feel like before this weather takes a turn, we should probably just get out and get up in it. I mean, not that I really need to, but again, I truly have no food in my house, nothing, not even a banana. And we simply can't live that way. We can't live that way. And I'm really craving my tofu salad that I showed you how to make a couple of vlogs ago. So let's bundle up, let's get out in it. I'm gonna layer over some sweats because these pants, they're so cute, but they're wide leg, and I feel like if I wear these out in the snow, they're just gonna get ruined. So I'm gonna put these on top. I'm actually kind of tempted to go take myself on a solo date to go and get ramen and then go to the grocery store and get stuff to make a salad for dinner later. Why don't I do that? Why don't I go get ramen? Snow and rain always just makes me crave ramen. I think that's what I'm gonna go and do. I'm the least prepared for snow, by the way. I have no snow gear. So this should be interesting, but I'm hoping that some sneakers and some sweats and a scarf will do the trick. Oh my gosh, I literally look like the Michelin Man right now with this double outfit happening, but I don't care, we gotta stay warm. Am I gonna regret this? We'll find out. Yes, can I do the veggie spicy miso ramen, please?
Veggie spicy miso.
Little slippery, a little icy, but no regrets because now we have food in the house. Thank goodness. Let me show you what I got at Whole Foods, although it's not much because I swear city markets are just constantly empty. There's just so many people shopping in one place that I feel as though the food just runs out really quickly. Subo oranges, bananas, avocados, some papaya, garlic kraut, my favorite pasta sauce to have on hand, more red pepper flakes. They did not have any organic ones, so I had to go with the regular. It's okay, I'll survive. And then stuff for my tofu salad. So some lettuce, microgreens, cilantro, cucumber, carrots, tomatoes, bell pepper, tofu. And then I did get some more salad dressing just in case, because I think I am almost out. Nope, that's not true. I have like half a bottle. But I wasn't sure. I was like, that would be really sad if I got all the way home and I had no more dressing. So got a backup just in case, but that's okay. Between you and I actually may not add tofu to my salad tonight just because I got extra tofu on my ramen and I had a late lunch and I'm still pretty full from ramen. But I am gonna make a salad for dinner in a little bit. I'm just probably not gonna add tofu to it. Also, I haven't told you this because it's very recent, but I joined a book club. Okay, my book club story is actually such a fun story. P.S. I ran out of my Osea body oil, so I've been trying this body oil from Sol de Janeiro, and I actually really like it. They gifted it to me. I still love my Osea body oil, but this one is a close runner-up. Anyway, back to my book club. This story is just like further proof that manifestation works. I had been saying to myself that I really wanted to create more of a community, to join a group, to have more friends, to have a larger social circle, and then randomly I get a DM from an old friend of mine, Carlin, who used to live in LA. We both used to live in LA. And we literally used to go out to the clubs when we were underage with our fake IDs. Like, I have known her for so long. And we always were such great friends. Like, there's no reason why we shouldn't still be friends, except for the fact that I ended up getting into a very bad relationship. And that relationship just like totally rocked my world in a bad way. I essentially just isolated myself from everybody, or maybe he isolated me, whatever, semantics at this point. And long story short, she ended up moving to New York. We lost touch, whatever. She saw my viral walking Manhattan video, it like popped up on her explore page. She sent me a DM. We went to dinner and she told me she had a book club. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love reading. And I've been wanting to join some sort of community or club. And so I'm now a part of her book club. And this is the first month that I'm a part of it, which is so fun. And they meet once a month. And apparently the girls are like all around a similar age. She was like, you're gonna totally vibe with them. And it also was so fun to see her because we still have so much in common, which is amazing. I feel like oftentimes when you go that long without seeing a friend / also a friend that was like a party friend. Obviously we had like a deeper friendship, but wasn't that deep because we were in our early 20s and like literally going out and partying. So the fact that we still have so much in common and get along so well is just like a true gift from the universe. So that is the first book from this book club that I'm reading, Husbands and Lovers. I've only just started it, so it's really too early for me to say like what I think about the book, but I will be reading it cover to cover for my book club and I will report back. I'm not going to walk you through step by step how I make this salad because I just did that in a few vlogs ago. I will link that vlog down in the description box. She is so smart. She knows I have carrot. Can you go to circle? Good job. The fact that I cannot find anything in this dresser is proof to me I need to do a full closet clean out. Like, my closet and clothing situation is such a mess right now. This is not okay. This is not okay. Can't find what I'm looking for. This is truly the result of being so busy and traveling so much lately. I just end up throwing things in my drawers, which is like so not like me. I want to find the bra that goes to these Set Active leggings. Where is that? Found it. Although I really do need to do like a full apartment clean out because my lease is coming due soon and there's a chance that I might be moving. I don't know. I can't even think about that right now. That's gonna overwhelm me. To be continued on that. For now, time for a workout. Bali has a little Valentine's Day gift for Veronica's dog, Happy. They live like a couple doors down, although I forgot to drop this off sooner. getting ready because I'm heading to my friend Kelsey's for a little Galentine's Day get together. I actually met Kelsey through my friend Alex, and I don't know if I've ever shown Alex on my channel. Been friends with her since I first moved to New York. She used to work in the influencer space, like on the marketing side, and she was at an event that I got invited to shortly after moving to New York. And her and I got to chatting and realized that she used to live in LA also, and she like recognized my name from being in the influencer space for so long. And we realized we live like 3 blocks from each other and we're the same age and just totally got along. We've been friends ever since. I'm like obsessed with Alex and her husband Rishi. He's like amazing. They're such a great couple. And then Alex introduced me to Kelsey, who is her good friend from college. And I really like Kelsey and her husband Will as well. And I like love all of their friends. They're so nice. So I'm sure this evening will be very fun. I actually met some of their other girlfriends a couple of weeks ago at a little party they had, and everyone was so nice. So I'm sure I'll see some familiar faces tonight. One of the things for their Galentine's get together is to bring your favorite holy grail beauty product and share it with the group. And it has to be, I think the limit is like $60 or under. So I decided to go with one of my favorite body care products from Osea because you cannot go wrong with Osea. I love this Salt of the Earth body scrub, and so I hope somebody else loves it too. So they're gonna do a little beauty exchange. Hopefully a body care product is like okay too. I was gonna try and do a skincare like face care product, but decided to go with body care because I feel like universally everyone can use this. I don't know about you, but I have really sensitive skin. And so if there's a product with oil in it, I can't really use it on my face. So I don't know. I was just trying to think of like a one size fits all product. You can't go wrong with this. I also have this really cute paper left over that I got at a boutique in Brooklyn. And so I think I'm gonna try and wrap it up quickly. Although I only have shipping tape, so that's gonna be interesting. Cutesy. This is so cute. The hostess with the mostess.
Hello. Can we go out there?
Okay, okay, okay.
Oh,
It was just like
Here.
that's fine.
He's literally just licking the edge of the brie cheese.
Yeah, he looks.
The first annual Gowanus Galentine.
Cheers! Cheers!
It's called the Everyday Oil. So after you've scrubbed your body, you put, I know you said you don't need oil, but
you can, because it's winter.
Because it can go on all over. It's weird. I have that. I love it.
Good job, Al. Good job. Nailed it. Everyone nailed it. Wow, I got picked first. I feel really good about this. Yay!
Okay, but I could. Yes, I listened to the day.
Pierre.
Are some tiny cakes that I also didn't make, but I just
Wait, I actually I thought that was meat with olives in the middle.
Do you want to know something, Sheila? I thought the same when I was inside.
Wait, what is this game called?
it's unclear. I don't know what it's called.
The thing.
Diane Kruger famously plays this game in *Inglourious Bastards*, and she's so chic, and they play it on cards. But okay, so how you play is that you ask a question about yourself. It's like 20 questions with yourself on who's on your post-it, and so you want to try to get to yourself as quickly as you can.
I know, sorry, I peeled it off. Can someone write it again so I can...
Wow, thank you, Kenny. Okay.
That's a great night, Shayla.
Thank you, Kenny.
Bye,
See you soon. Lucky girl. You still have it? Okay, that was so fun, and I got a new body oil in the Galentine's gift exchange. This is by the brand Everyday Oil, I believe. Okay, love the bottle. That is so pretty. Or is it called Everyday Oil and the brand is Mainstay? I don't know. That actually feels like it makes more sense. Oh my gosh, this smells like Palo Santo. Also, Kelsey totally tried to steal this from me because we kind of did like a white elephant style gift exchange. But then I pulled the sympathy card and I was like, no, please. I was like, please don't take this body oil. I've been through so much. Please, I'm really committed to this body oil. And she's so cute. She's like, okay, you can have it. But I do want to say my Osea body oil was chosen first and then it was stolen twice. So I feel like I brought a pretty popular product. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Not long ago, I was thinking about this weekend and kind of dreading it, but I actually had such a great weekend and I'm feeling so loved. And I just hope that this vlog inspires you to pour into yourself and create love in your life in all the ways that truly matter, not just in the obvious ways like through partnership, but through friendship, and through hobbies and through the little routines that you do every day that make you feel good. Love is truly everywhere. Like if you really take a look around and you really take a moment to shift your perspective, it's easy to see that love is always all around you. And what I've learned is the more you give it to yourself, the more it grows in literally every single area of your life. So whether you're in a relationship or you're solo, just keep showing up for yourself, keep doing what lights you up, and just know that you are worthy of love as you are in this moment. And speaking of love, I am so in love with my fresh bedding from Brooklinen. Please do not forget to click the link in the description box for a special offer from Brooklinen. Again, this offer is valid for new or returning shoppers. Trust me, you will not regret it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this weekend. I love you so, so much, and I will see you in my next video.